The new Mash-A-Rama season is officially coming to Clash of Clans in the month of September, and here is everything you need to know. From a brand new scenery, as well as brand new skins, and any update information, I'll be explaining everything in this video. As always, we have a brand new loading screen showcasing the theme. This is the exact same teaser that was on the Supercell store, but as you can see all the skins, the P.E.K.K.A. Queen, the Yeti Champion, the Warden skin, the Prince skin, and the King skin, as well as several other references to the Clash-A-Rama theme with the goblins, them looking at like these pink minerals or like diamonds or like ore. Maybe that's a teaser for something else coming this month, who knows? The water and whatnot all coming and spilling out, and of course the balloons and the whole entire like Clash-A-Rama village being under attack. So overall the loading screen looks pretty cool, man. I really like how it captures the entire essence and continues the Clash-A-Rama theme into this season, with it being Mash-A-Rama, of course. Everything's just getting mashed. We also have the September season calendar. Obviously the 1st to the 30th is going to be the season challenges and the gold pass. The 1st to the 11th is going to be Clamber League. We are also having a mini medal event from the 9th through the 16th. Stay tuned for more information about the mini medal event, as I'll be posting more information on it when I can. We're also getting a 4-time star bonus this month from the 17th to the 20th. Super troops are going to be discounted again from 99%, as well as clan games from the 22nd to the 28th. And last but not least, we're getting the chest event once again from September 28th to October 3rd. You can also see several different like references. I believe this is like the Archer Queen arrow. This is the dark crown or the crown of the Minion Prince. And then we also have the spear on the right side as well. There's like a little ladder, as well as several other like minerals and maybe like some chests or like railings here. Yeah, it looks pretty nice for the season calendar. I also want to mention that there is not going to be an update this month for the spring traps or the tunnel weapon removal. That is moved to a later date. And apparently there's going to be a change to the gold pass for the silver track. There's going to be a addition of a 5% research and builder boost, which does not stack with the gold pass builder boost from the gold track, and that should pretty much be the only change. Starting off for this month, the gold pass skin is going to be the Lava Prince. As you can see here, looking at him initially, you can see he is flying around and he actually kind of looks up at you. Very cool animation and very nice skin for the gold pass. I really like his overall lava hound theme. You can see here he's flying over the world champion. The fire he spits, he like burps it out. A very nice skin. You can see how he looks, as well as all these skins in the hero hole. Let's take a look at the Prince animations. He has a very nice intro with like a tornado with lava. I like how he vomits up the fire or the lava. The Minion Prince is such a goofy character, man. You can see like the flame just constantly coming off of him. Just looks so nice. Very nice gold pass skin. I really like him a lot, man. But let me know what you guys think about him. Obviously, before we look at all the other hero skins, I'll show you how they look in the hero hole, turning them all around 360. Here we go. This is the Warden, the Champion, and this is the preview of all the skins here. When we click on all of them, the Jelly King, the Yeti Champion, very cool with the Yeti mites. We have the Ivan Warden blowing the fire, and we have the P.E.K.K.A. Queen with the butterfly on her head. That is so funny. Next up, we have the Jelly King. Same intro with that little like tornado with like a red inside of it. He is like a merge of like the king and the angry jelly. Overall looks very cool, man. Look at the tentacles coming off of him. That just looks so cool. The bubbles popping out. He's like constantly moving around. A very animated skin to say the least. It's like a Clash-A-Rama King mixed together with the angry jelly. So overall very cool. Next up we have the P.E.K.K.A. Queen. Same intro, but she's like a P.E.K.K.A. Queen. Obviously it's spelled P-E-Q-Q-A, probably because the queen is spelled with a Q. The butterfly reference to the P.E.K.K.A. Overall looks very cool. I like how the butterfly is still there too. Her sword looks absolutely insane. A lot of people are saying she looks like Galactus as well, but yeah, overall I like her eyes are all purple. This is a very nice skin, man. I'm not gonna lie, this skin is very cool and will definitely match up with the P.E.K.K.A. King that we already have in the game. Next up is going to be the Ivan Warden. Same exact kind of intro. Blows the purple fire. His book catches on fire. He like blows it out, or yeah, like tries to blow it out, but then he realizes that he spits fire and puts water on it with his little torch or spear or staff, I guess you could say. This looks so cool. Look at the wings. The Ivan Warden. So cool, man. Look at this. The dragon. Oh, this is such a nice warden. I'm not gonna lie. It'll probably be pretty easy to spot him too. I think this warden skin is actually very cool, man. And last but not least, we have the Yeti Champion looking like a Yeti. Her Yeti mite gets on her spear, tries to throw it off, has more Yetis on top. They're all over her, gets angry. This is so funny. I like the little dots that are like coming off. All the little Yeti mites are so happy, even holding the spear, and her shield's like in the very back. This is such a cool champion skin, man. I really like how she has the backpack just like how the Yeti is. You can see her face. She's just like so done with the Yeti mites. But yeah, anyways, obviously every single hero representing like a different kinds of troops, except for the King representing the Angry Jelly, the P.E.K.K.A. representing obviously the P.E.K.K.A., the Lava Prince obviously representing the Lava Hound, the Ivan Warden representing a dragon, and last but not least, the Yeti Champion representing obviously the Yeti. In terms of when all these skins are going to be released, obviously with the Minion Prince being the gold pass skin, he's going to come out on on the 1st. The scenery is going to release on the 3rd. The queen skin will come out on the 5th. The champion is going to come out on the 7th. The grand warden skin will release on the 10th. And the king skin will release on the 12th. And they should all be in the shop at 8 a.m. UTC time. Before we dive into the scenery, let's take a look at all the animations for each hero from this month. Let's start off with the Minion Prince first, and see is the Goldpass skin. You can see his shots look very, very nice. It's like lava shots. We'll see when he goes down, he spawns those little henchman puppets. They're not skinned up anyways, but still pretty cool to see. And now we'll take a look at his death animation here. He's like upside down. This looks so funny. His like wings are spread out and he's like literally upside down. You can see like his little animations on the side, like little like lines coming out. But yeah, the overall aura just looks so funny. The Minion Prince is just a funny character, man. I'm kind of glad he's in the Gold Pass because this skin is very cool. Next up, we have the King skin as well, which is the Jelly King. I like his attack animation a lot here. You can see the way he attacks. He smacks with his like angry jelly version. We'll go ahead and pop his ability. Has no custom spawn barbarians, unfortunately, but still looks very cool nonetheless. We'll see his death animation here too. He kind of just like gets strangled by his own jelly version of himself, or his own jelly side. He's like waving his tongue around. This skin is so funny too. I really like the King skin too. It looks very cool. Next up, we have the Queen skin, which we will place down here. Oh, the Minion Prince is kind of in the way. We might have to replace her here. Let's actually activate the Queen ability. You can see her attack animation. The purple arrows that she shoots look very cool, and the whole entire P.E.K.K.A design just looks very nice as well. No custom spawn archers though, like I mentioned before. We'll see how she looks when she's down. Her sword just gets stuck in the ground with her spear. That's pretty cool. It's like an Expo P.E.K.K.A sword. She like tries to get up, but she's like stuck down. It looks like she's being weighed down by her armor. Still has those same little black like line effects. It looks like all these heroes have a little black line effects too. It looks very funny. The Yeti champion has an interesting attack animation when she throws her spear. You can see like she has little purple effects too, and little Yeti mites are constantly being moved around, but when she gets knocked down, she's constantly being jumped on by her little Yeti mites. This looks so funny. Just constantly getting jumped on. Her little Yeti mites are looking around. They're actually watching this other Yeti mite as they jump. That's actually such a unique detail. I really like that. You can see her shield is over here, her spear is over here, and then her basket is like empty because the Yeti mites are just right there. Look at this. They're like looking up and jumping down. This is such a funny yet like this is a cool skin. The Yeti champion. I think I might like this one a lot, dude. Let's go ahead and place the warden down as the ground version. So we'll see how he shoots. He has like a shooting effect, or like a purple shooting effect too, which looks pretty cool. And then when he goes down, well, we can see how he looks with the ability. Nothing special about the ability, of course. It's just the normal eternal tome, but he's gonna go down here pretty shortly. So he goes down. We have his little book here, as well as the yak just right behind him. But yeah, he's trying to sneeze or like blow up fire, it looks like, but he can't because he's knocked out. The wings kind of extend too. This looks very funny. Let's look at the warden in the air mode as well. Of course, since the warden has different animations on air mode, we'll see how he looks when he's flying around. You can see his wings flapping around. Oh, this looks kind of cool. You can see he's holding his book. He like shoots from his book actually instead of his spear, which is very interesting here. I also went ahead and moved the eternal tome so we can actually see him die faster. So we'll just go ahead and press the ability. It does nothing here. I really like his shot animation though. It's like a little purple, like smoky kind of thing. It looks kind of cool, man. And then you can see when he's dead in the air, he does the same thing. He tries to like blow out some fire, but it looks like he's sneezing and the wings are just flapping around. This is overall a very cool set, man. I kind of like it a lot. Like they're all have unique attack animations, all like explosive animations. Overall, a very solid animation set. All right, now last but not least, let's go ahead and look at the scenery. Now this is going to be the new Mash-A-Rama Scenery. You can see the shop preview here. Looks very cool with like the clouds, or like the smoke rather, all around this little like goblin drill. You can see like some of his eyebrows are like tilted. This looks very cool, man. I really like the flooring too. You can see the flooring is actually very detailed this time. It's like obviously the Clash-A-Rama theme, but you can see like it's like there's like different layers to it, I guess you could say. I really like how there's just different bolts too. You can see how it looks and everything's removed, if you know what I mean. There's like different sections here on the base. Now it's not completely even, but it does look pretty cool. We also have like this big like goblin statue here. I don't know what to call this, like goblin building. It's like a metal goblin building. Like look at the eyes. The eyes are actually like kind of like hammers, it looks like. No, that's kind of cool. There's like gold inside. There's like little street lamps all around this entire scenery. You'll see here like goblins hanging around them. There's like a little like goblin, it looks like a little goblin or builder post here, but I like how all the goblins are working together, like having conversations. There's different like goblins walking around. They're going like inside and outside. I think this is ginormous goblin building. Look at this. This guy's going inside here. This is so funny. We have some more goblins working on the top side here. He's just sitting there hammering. Look at them. They're all just hammering up here. This is pretty funny. Like constantly, you know, using those little tools to we find the whole entire like goblin drill that they're working on. Look at the detail on this, dude. This looks very cool. There's like smoke coming out of this vent here. More goblins with hammers. Now, the thing is, what does this mean though? Now that I'm kind of thinking about it, there's goblins with hammers, or they're building stuff. Why is there hammers in the eyes? Are they trying to signal something here, man? I don't know. Let me know what you guys think about that. We have like this little goblin working over here. There's a bunch of goblins working really everywhere. There's this entrance here, which obviously the CC will go through. Another vent here, more goblins discussing things and hammering things. Another street light. Look at this guy's wearing like one of those helmets. But really quick, you'll notice that the entire scenery is moving from the top to the bottom because it's literally an entire drill. The bottom side just looks super insane. Look at this. Now I want to keep an eye out for different teasers because I know they've been teasing a lot of different things last month. Really quick, I want to go back to last month's scenery really quick before we keep looking at this one. Pretty much last season with all the holes in the scenery collapsing and then there was like different drills. That was literally a whole entire teaser for this scenery specifically in the entire theme, which is pretty crazy. So if you guys find any like sneak peeks or any references or any teasers, let me know in the comments and I'll check them out or make a video on it. Anyways, continuing the entire scenery review, we have like these whole entire like drills on the left side here. These goblins are constantly pushing, like going down. This is so funny how the goblins are actually powering it. Look at this here. You can see there's different like gears here. This is so funny. More gears here. There's like rocks constantly being spat out from the side. I like how there's more lampposts here. The goblins are constantly working on the lampposts. This is actually so funny. Look at this entire back area here. What is this? Oh, there's like a track in the back too. That's very interesting. There's like a goblin cave or like goblin mines, I guess you could say. Look at that. It's like a roller coaster. Oh, that's pretty cool. Look at that. Holy, it like leads down into here too. Oh, that is very cool. Look at this. There's like a whole entire thing going on in the background as the scenery is constantly moving down. That is pretty cool, dude. I like how there's also the sunlight you can see coming down too. That is very nice. And just look at this entire drill thing on the bottom, man. Let me go back to photo mode real quick. There's like more to the cave down here. This is really interesting. Now, this is not a legendary scenery, by the way. This is like a normal scenery. I think this is actually going to be the same price as the 13th Clashiversary scenery, just because of the amount of detail and the amount of zoom is actually pretty insane. Look at this pearl here. Ooh, that looks kind of cool. Dude, I want to sit here and look at every single reference, but I'm planning on making a video where I actually dive into all the references and the scenery later on when it actually gets released. So stay tuned for that. This is more of like an overall initial look, but there's a lot of detail. Like there's a lot of goblins. Like there's not really much going on the scenery itself, but the back end tells more of a story than you would think. Like look at all this. There's gold shining in the back. This looks really cool, man. There's like, you can also see this rock here in the way. This is actually pretty cool. And all the stones and smoke getting thrown around. This drill looks actually insane. There's some more walls here. There's like a little actual goblin drill here. More goblins discussing on the side. Anyways, man, like I said, this floor looks really cool. I really like the design of the scenery. And I think that pretty much summarizes the entire Mash-A-Rama scenery and skin review as well as all the events. Let me know what you guys think about all these skins and theme overall. I know some people were kind of on the fence with last month's Clash-A-Rama theme, but I think this, going into like this Clash-A-Rama theme, I think these skins, in my opinion, are honestly just way better. Like there's really no comparison. Obviously, Clash-A-Rama is pretty nice. I think the skins weren't necessarily bad. I think they were good, but I think these skins are really cool. And I'm really excited to see like all these skins in action. Make sure you guys subscribe and let me know what you guys think in the comments down below about this season. And let me know if you guys find any teasers, man. Genuinely, let me know. And of course, stay tuned for the actual scenery review where I'll be fully reacting to and zooming into every single detail more than I did in this video. And as well as all these skin reviews I do individually in the future videos. And as well as any update information coming this month. As always, thank you all for watching and I'll see you guys in the next stream or video. And until then, I'm out. Peace.